Good morning. I thought I would start with my first day of writing. It's Sabbatical, day number 20. And, there have been quite a few things in my mind. And I talk about perception, worldview. I'm going to get a little bit closer so you picture in the background. And Winnie's over here and a coffee. Good morning. Coffee is here. But perception. Understanding or getting feedback and then taking that and figuring out what to do with that information. So number one is perception. How are you perceived? How are you told that you're perceived? And here we go. My helper's about to come into the picture. Right there. Right there. When I was at corporate, I was 30 years old and I was told that I was young, perceived as being young, inexperienced, probably true, whatever. And then the next thing is I'm perceived as kind of, maybe don't take things as seriously. I don't know what that is. But I'm going to tell you, for you today to think about how do you take what other people say about you and then take that in. For some people, they can do it very easily and I had my former dean could do it so easily. He would take that and go, that's their view. It's not my view. I take it, do a little bit of internalizing, always have. Because again, going back in the hospitality industry, you are pleasing somebody. And unfortunately, that's just how it is. We're guest service. That's where our rankings are based on that. So I know that about myself and the perception of it. So when I talk about sabbatical, to each, I think everybody's sabbatical is different. I came to this as knowing exactly what I wanted to do. And again, my mentor, dissertation chair, just fabulous, lovely person, Patsy Bovary, called me pragmatic. And that has stuck with me since 2009. And here's the deal. What you don't see behind it is I may come off as being easy-go-lucky, bumping around, doing whatever. I think that life should be lived in however that is for you. Don't let other people define that. We have certain obligations as we get older. We have certain obligations through the seasons of our life. But part of that is I would wake up when I was in grad school. And remember, I was 42 when I was in grad school for my PhD, not my other master's, at 4 a.m. And I would write for 2 hours. I would type and write for 2 hours, no matter what it was. I worked because that was when my daughter was sleeping. And it's just what I did. Number two is when I was in RR1, and had to start producing a research stream and start writing manuscripts. All of my stuff is my stuff. I don't do third party anything. I don't go out and buy data and analyze it. All of mine is organic because I'm interested and I'm curious about the industry. I'm curious about culture. I'm curious, that's Winnie over there. I'm curious about all of that. And so it's a little bit slower pace and good, bad, or indifferent. So when I decided to go on sabbatical, and for us at University of West Florida, we need to write a proposal. Now I'm going to tell you that when I wrote this, I was specific, and I've wanted to do this for a long time. So as I get to closer to 5 minutes, I'm going to show you what book that I'm thinking about. It's not the book. What I'm giving you is how big it is, okay? That's when I say this, because I want to impact hospitality educators and how to reach, engage with students. our industry is different. And when students come, especially traditional, when they come to us as hospitality educators, they're expecting more of the industry, right? So hands-on, things like that. It is not theory. It is not biology. It is not that. With the advent of AI, it has changed us. And so my little book needs to ebb and flow as well. However, so at this point, that's what I'm writing. Every morning, however, starting today, sabbatical day number 20, I'm gonna get up and do my writing, my research, my reading for at least 4 hours. I'm gonna see where that gets me. I'm gonna dive deeper because all of my time on the road, I've been thinking about this, and I'm gonna start with this. My model that I started in 2012, it's not where it's at today. And so it's 10 years and a lot has happened, technology. I've done a lot of research. I've done things that are not published out there with 2D virtual reality and culture and things like that. So I'm thinking it's more like a spiral in culture. And I'm gonna get back to that theory. I wrote a paper on that. I think it's more of a spiral, so I'm gonna see where that goes. I also wanna see physically how this could go because we spiral up, we spiral down as educators. And so that's where I'm at. But the book is gonna be like this. And by the way, I love this one. I don't know who this is, but he was here at UNLV, Sufka. Dr. Sufka, I love this. I think we need to do this for hospitality educators as well. So this was more of my real sabbatical. I took the first, September, most of September to get my stuff together, to travel and to do a little bit more of the transformative work that I needed to do and the healing that I needed to do and to bring you along with that. And so this is, I'm really excited to get started and to dig in as I do. And perception, coming back full circle. It's not what some people think. So those people, why on earth are we listening to them and having them affect us? Don't know. Not gonna say it doesn't bother me, but don't know. Okay, on we go.